Hey guys, today we're back at the Texas Ranch. Climbing out a bit earlier, it's just before 7 a.m. and looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. We have some big things happening here at the property, so we gotta get ready for quite a few people to arrive here. I don't think we're gonna have too much time for breakfast. Let's see here, let's go on over to the fridge, grab a cup of milk and a few granola bars, and let's head on to the garage. On my way out the door, guys, just checking a few things on the PC, and I will say, guys, I've been playing a ton of Farm Sim, especially late at night. It's a great way to pass time and have a great time as well, but let's head on down to the garage now. Today, guys, we're building a barn on the property here. You guys know we have a pretty nice, pretty big garage down here, but we actually have our toy hauler outside and we could barely fit our other truck inside, and we need some more space here. So I was looking online. I really want kind of an old rustic barn, although I am a huge person for modern and brand new things. I want kind of old rustic barn, and I found the perfect one here. It's brand new construction, but hey, it looks old. It looks a bit weathered here. So the barn is, I believe it's a 20 by 35. It's pretty big, and the doors are pretty tall on it, and I do have a really cool idea for the room above here, but that's gonna free up a lot of space in here. And hey, we're gonna get a car lift, we're gonna get a few other things like that, but that's gonna happen later on today. But before that, guys, you guys know last week we actually picked up this old farm truck here, a 2005 GMC 2500. I've been driving this around town all week, and I really do like it, but you guys know me, we just can't keep things stock here, so I ordered new taillights, LED, along with new LED headlights, and I did order the current generation tow mirrors, which I think is really going to kind of give a modern look to kind of an old farm truck, which should be pretty neat. But one thing, guys, we got the box inside, but I don't have any wrenches. We sold all that to the owner of our previous ranch, so I was actually looking online, and our next door neighbor is selling a full tool chest for $500. So let's hop on in. Let's go check it out. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit the like button. It really does help out the channel and the YouTube algorithms. But I will say, guys, this older Duramax, I think this is right around 15, 16 years old. I really do like this generation here. It's awesome. And hey, we might even tune it as well. That might be an option here for us. But driving this around, especially the crew cab, putting the kids in the back, the wife up front in the passenger seats, just really works on out here. But like I mentioned, guys, I want a tool chest with a nice cart we can move around to the barn, to the garage, out in the driveway, and I think a tool chest on wheels is the way to go. We could get some cabinets, but like I mentioned, the tool chest and $500, I don't think we could go wrong if it's full of tools, which from the pictures I was looking at, it looks like it is. Now, the farmer did say he actually had to head out of town for the day, so he left the toolbox out front, and he said just kind of send the money electronically if we do end up buying it. But let's put the tailgate down. Wow, that looks like a pretty fancy toolbox for $500. I'm probably guessing this probably has a lot of wear and tear on it. Yeah, you guys can see probably needs a new top, a little dents and dings like that. Looks like we're actually missing one of the wheels here, so only 5 wheels, no problem there. But let's take a look at the tools. Wow, look at that. We got ratchets, we got wrenches, we got a few miscellaneous tools. Yeah, I think this is gonna work out for $500. Now, guys, I do not have any extra set of hands here. I was kind of hoping someone would be working at the farm, but how are we gonna get this thing loaded in? I walked around the farm, looks like no one's here, so we're just gonna have to try to do it by hand here. I'm gonna try to lift this side first and then lift the other side. I mean, hey, if we end up damaging it a little bit, not too bad, and hopefully we could get it loaded up, but I think we should be able to. Guys, I got it loaded on up here. Let's see if we can put a few straps. We definitely don't want to lose it. Hey, I would like to put it in a little bit further, but I think that's probably the best we're going to do here. That actually looks really nice in the bed of the truck as well, which was pretty sweet here. But I actually just sent him the money, so we're good to go. And we could always come by again. Maybe he could stop by and just make sure everything's good to go. But I'm so excited, like Christmas Day when you get tools and things like that when you're older like this, which is pretty cool here. But I hope everyone has been having a fantastic summer so far. Mine's been pretty good. I've been doing some fun things like hiking, projects around the house, and doing a lot of work behind the scenes for the YouTube channel. So hope everyone is excited. Now with the ranch property, guys, I have so many cool ideas here, but the first step's going to be getting a barn for all our toys and utility tractors, things like that. That way it frees up a lot more space because, guys, I really want to kind of buy an old classic car. I haven't actually ever owned one here in Farm Sim. Maybe an old classic pickup truck, F100. One of those old things would be a very cool thing, but I'm going to get this kind of taken out of the truck, and I'm going to get right to work. I want to put those tools to work, getting the tow mirrors done, and all the lights, the headlights, and also the taillights. Putting the last of the tools back in the toolbox here. Take a look, that we have brand new headlights on it. That definitely modernizes the trucks here. We actually now have daytime running lights, which is pretty cool. We got the new tow mirrors on it. This is, I believe, off the 2015 Plus Duramax. Is one of my favorite tow mirrors there in on the back. You guys can see, look at that. All these little things. The back tail lights were, I think, 100 a piece. The front were 150. And then those tow mirrors, I think, were 250 for the pair here, so pretty expensive modifications we've done here. But guys, I do want to add a back rack, probably a toolbox, maybe a bed cover, but you guys know we're gonna have to probably put a 2-3 inch lift and some aftermarket wheels and tires. But oh look, guys, I'm getting a phone call from the farmer that's gonna be building the barn, so I'll catch you guys back once the barn is built. Well guys, here we have it. 6 hours later, the new barn is in place. So they actually build this off-site and they use a crane and put it together here. Look at this, you guys can see. Now, one thing I really wanted was 15-foot high ceilings. That way we could really fit anything inside. Like I mentioned, this is, I believe, a 20 by 35. It is pretty sweet here, but look at that, guys. We got barn sliding doors here. Really do like that. And look at this, pretty fancy on the inside. But as we come up the stairs, you guys can see we actually have a whole nother room up here, which is pretty exciting. So what I'm gonna do, let me know what you guys think about it, but I want to turn this into a game room, a boys hangout. I could invite a bunch of friends here. I think, guys, that would be a pretty cool thing to do. But also look at that, these barn doors open up and you could really see quite ways out there, which is pretty cool. But the first thing, guys, we're gonna move the toy hauler inside, get that out of the weather, get that out of the sun. I also want to move the tractor and maybe even the lake boat if there's gonna be room, but I do plan to put a car lift down there, a truck lift, to be even more specific. That way we could do so much work to our own trucks, and I think, guys, this is the perfect size for what we need. Let's get backed up to the toy hauler. It's been a few weeks here. It's been actually sitting in quite a bit of mud. Hopefully we don't have any problems here. But guys, I just like keeping everything indoors, out of weather. It just keeps everything looking brand new. And hey, we could always sell it for a bit more money. But especially in Texas, where it's extremely hot and the sun is always out here and there's not much trees, you could park something like this under as well. So let's put it on in. No backup camera, just the old-fashioned way. Just looking in the mirror and looking out the back windshield. I'm thinking the last of the things to get moved on over is just going to be the Kubota here. Should be able to fit right in front of the trailers, which is going to work out quite well here for us. But look at all the room in here, you guys can see. Having both these trailers is going to free up a lot of room in our other garage, which is going to be perfect. I mean, hey, we could go buy more toys as well since we're going to have a lot more room here. But like I mentioned, guys, I think this is mainly going to be, I do want to put a truck lift in here. That way we could get working on quite a few things. But overall, this was a really good purchase. Now, this barn, guys, cost over $40,000. It was a lot of money, but I think it's well worth it, especially if we finish the top floor there and make it a great hangout area as well, which would be a pretty neat thing. But I think I'm going to call it a day here. Probably just go relax with the family by the pool there and probably even hop in since it is pretty warm out here today. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.